In most coverage of the federal election, you're bound to hear conversations on race and racism. The latest right here in Brampton, where two candidates had their signs vandalized with racist and hateful messages.
I just went to my driveway and I passed one of the NDP signs, and look what someone vandalized.
We blurred the N-word, recently spray painted over Brampton East candidate's face on his campaign sign. Saranjit Singh tells City News he was made aware of this racist vandalism attack on social media.
When I saw it immediately, all I could think about was the pain that word has caused so many of my friends as well as members of the Canadian community.
Sadly, he isn't the only candidate who has been targeted. Earlier this week, another NDP candidate also running in Brampton, Navjeet Kaur, who wears a head covering, had her signs vandalized.
There was a sign in front of our campaign office, and it says, "Take this off or go home."
Referring to
my scarf here, yes. So, it's sad to see that this has happened, and I think about all the people who have faced racial discrimination right here in our community and how they're feeling.
Both candidates were in Brampton earlier today alongside the party's federal leader, who has also been confronting hateful and racist encounters while on the campaign trail. That happened just recently in Montreal. Jagmeet Singh, the first racialized federal party leader, made news for his response to a man telling him he should, quote, "cut your turban off." His response, "Canada's diversity is beautiful."
Hey, but this is Canada. You can do whatever you like.
We're seeing what day to day millions of Canadians face. And we're seeing the type of leadership that Jagmeet is providing by showing love in the face of hate. And that's the only way we're going to have a better society.
Just last month, as the campaign was swinging into full gear, the National Council of Canadian Muslims shared some concerning photos of vandalism attacks that, quote, invoke deep themes of discrimination and racism. One with a swastika painted over the face of a conservative candidate, Mariam Ishaq. Another reading "Go Back MF" spray painted on the NDP's Gurinder Singh in Calgary. And a third, a Liberal sign for incumbent Salma Zahid, partially burned. Other candidates have also shared photos of their vandalized signs. Conservative candidate Nadir Nazir, who's running in Beaches, East York, shared multiple photos of her signs ripped in half. What do you want to say to the person or the people who are behind this racist vandalism?
You're not going to divide us. At the end of the day, we're going to come together as a community, regardless of our color, the religions we practice, or where we're from, the languages we speak.
If you do see a sign that has been vandalized, the candidates are asking you to flag them so they can follow up. In Brampton, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.